Greetings. Today is Sunday, April 26th of 2015. It's roughly 2:20 in the afternoon, and this is the first video log of my garden for the year of 2015. This is my new garden. We're looking south right now. There's hills over there. Malad City's just right over there. And so this is what I got. This section here is a 15-foot section of sweet corn. It's not planted yet, of course, because it's only April. But I'll probably plant that in the next couple of weeks, maybe even next weekend, I don't know. Then moving over here, I don't have my tomato plants there, but I did order them. I ordered 6 San Marzano tomatoes, so I got to build me a couple more cages. But I put them up just for the video to see where everything's going to go and to make sure I have enough room to walk in between my trellises here. So that's roughly where they're going to be. Of course, the first row of corn. I actually don't know if the corn's going to go north-south like I prefer, or east-west, because the wind always goes east to west. So I think I might put my rows east and west, so I can always bump them over. I have plenty of room here to bump the corn over here if I need to. See that? Where is it? That peg right there represents the 15 feet from this peg, and of course I have those pegs over there that mark 15-foot square. So I can move this. I can put it in and move it over a little bit. This is a little roundabout. This is my driveway, and I happen to live right over there. Okay, so let's move along. I got my peas in yesterday. This is my pea trellis. I actually have no idea what type of peas these are, whether they're bush or pole or what, but we'll find out once they start growing. The first thing I planted this year was my onions. This is red onions. Last year my onions did so well, I cussed myself out for not buying some red onions. I bought those white Spanish onions, and they were awesome. And anyway, so these ones are red ones this year. And this is a different type of onion. It's a white onion. I actually have no idea what type it is. They didn't have the Spanish that I wanted, so I probably will end up putting another row of onions in if I can get up to Pocatello in the next couple weeks, or next week or so. Shoot, it's not going to focus on it. Anyway, that's the type of onion that is. I finished out the rows. Since I ran out of onions, I went ahead and finished them out with radishes. So these are some champion radishes, is what they're called. They're heirlooms. That's what I grew last year, and I loved them. They grew really, really large. Alright, so moving down here to the south of the garden, this peg here and that peg there marks the first and fourth row of potatoes. I got 7 plants per potato, and they stop a couple feet. The rows actually stop a couple feet from the driveway here, so that's good. I was planning on hopefully planting, a whole bunch of flowers around the edge of the garden, all the way, in a circle here. So that's all I've got planted so far. This section, this lower section, of course, will be my strawberries here. That's pretty much, that box is unmovable. So that's where those guys are going to stay for as long as I live here. I'll probably move these over closer to them. They're looking really good. This rain last night really perked these things up. Look how beautiful they are. That's some beautiful plants right there. And yeah, that's because that rain we got this weekend, which isn't, I don't think, a lot of rain, but it was just enough to perk these strawberries up, that's for sure. This was some kind of, this whole area was a pasture for horses during the winter time, and so I just left this here, and I want to plant hops on here, so I'm going to get me some hops and plant my hops on this little, I'm just going to use it as a trellis. I'll put that board on top, and I'll just, grow that vine all the way across this and up here and across that board on the top, and just to try it out to see what it's going to do. Watermelon and stuff will go over here with the strawberries and such. And I have decided from now on my blueberries are going to stay in tubs. So This is my prize blueberry. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the most expensive one, $80 or something last year, and it is going good. Look at these little buds. I'm not getting any buds on any of these other ones at all. I don't know. This little plant, my Uncle Grant gave it to me, and I have no idea what it is. I'll have to ask him next time I see him. This one, both of these two blueberries, I don't think they made it through the winter. We'll see. So what did I say? Watermelon and stuff will go down here, and the cantaloupe. That stuff really turned out well for me last year. But take a look at this dirt. This is some really, really neat dirt. I mean, just pick a spot here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video, but this is compost. This is manure composted, and that's why I started telling you the horses were here for their winter. This is their winter pastures. There was like, I think they said it was 3 or 6 or something. I can't remember. Little sections here where they kept the horses, and they hasn't had horses for a couple of years, so it's really nice dirt. So hopefully that's going to grow real well. And this video is pretty long now, so I'm going to cut it short. I mean, stop it. I'm not going to cut it short because it's already too long. Anyway, that's the state of my camp. Actually, that's the state of my garden, 2015.